by His mercy, many of us on the face of the earth, we are enjoying and benefiting from countless blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And one of the blessing is the life itself. Imagine if a person comes to your house and he gives you a gift of flowers or a cake, and then once he gives a bunch of flowers to you or the cake, you drop it in front of him whilst he is there, and as though you are stepping on it. What will be going through the mind of this person who brought this gift to you? That the person have not really disrespected the gift. In actual fact, he has shown his attitude and behavior towards the one who gave the gift. So that's why sometimes gifts are accepted. If you are not in good terms with someone, sometimes people do not accept gifts from them. So there's nothing wrong with the gift as such. And if the person takes from you and throws it down and steps upon it, then, so in actual fact, the person is not disrespecting or dishonoring those flowers or cake, but in actual fact they are showing their disrespect or their dislikeness towards the one who has given. Flowers also are a good thing. Cake is also something which is given at birthdays and it's a precious thing. But more precious than that is the life itself. This life. That millions from billions of chances, and there were possibilities that we could have not existed, and amongst millions and billions stars and all these planets, our earth is itself a miracle. Then our creation is a miracle. Can you imagine from the fluid of man and women what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creates? So what you have become now, so the life itself is gift from the Creator. And the person who is just wasting, or you may say causing chaos or harm for themselves and others, they are not really only disrespecting and showing contempt towards the life itself, but it is the life giver, which is Allah Jalla Majduhu. Why I am saying this? Because now, as most of you will be aware, the Islamic year have come to an end. 1 year, 1439, and 1440 has begun. So a whole year have passed. And when a year passes, people businesses, countries, organizations, they assess that what have they achieved, have they made a loss or a profit. They make a budget, like for example, the financial year here ends in April. People actually, the other year ends in December. And this year, Islamic year, ends now actually with this month of 𝙙𝙤𝙀 and beginning of Muharram, a new year. So, it is time, it's a good time. Why I'm saying good time? Because there comes a time when the time is not good for you, because it has expired. When a person expires from this life, no matter they judge themselves, no matter they assess themselves what they have made, but now it's only regret and no benefit of that regret on the day of judgment, or actually at that after death. A person regrets, but then it's of no use. So it's a good time when the year ends and the new year begins to assess. Just listening will not get you anywhere. Shaitan listened to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when Allah Azza wa Jal said, prostrate in front of Adam, bow down in front of Adam. Was he not listening like you are listening to me now? You listen million years unless actually you follow the good, you will not benefit. He did not benefit because he did not follow the goodness. The goodness was following the command of Allah Jalla Majdu. So many people on this mindset, Friday after Friday, Hajj after Hajj, Ramadan after Ramadan, dhikr after dhikr, lecture after lecture. Lectures, Hajj, anything is not going to change you or anything as such. The only person who can change you amongst human beings, obviously Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does whatever He wills, but amongst is yourself. No prophet changed anyone. They invited people, they gave a message to people. If they would have changed, they would have changed whole of the world. They wanted to change whole of the world and whole of the people for the good. But those people who heard and obeyed, and those who just actually heard and then got on with their lives as they are normally doing before they fail. Similar is the situation with me and you. This majlis is nothing. This speech is nothing. Someone hearing from Allah directly, like Shaitan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala directly addressing Ya Iblis, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala directly addressing him, Usjudu li Adam. Abu Jahl is directly listening to the best of mankind, the best of creation, directly from the blessed words. The Quran is being recited from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam lips. But why these majority did not benefit in Mecca? The kalam of Allah was revealed, the majority did not benefit. The thing is that they listen, it's good for entertainment, for example. It's good to listen, people like good voices, people like good poetry. So that's how some people have become trapped into listening to speeches, reciting Quran. You recite million years. If you don't do what the Quran is telling you, you're not going to. Rather, you're making the Quran witness against you. Because if, for example, the police sends a letter that, for example, now from tomorrow 10 o'clock, you are not getting out of the house. And you have this letter and you say, you read it 3 times and you are not allowed out of the house. You have a curfew on you, 10 a.m. You cannot get out of the house 10 a.m. You cannot get, no matter how many times you recite all night, And in the morning, after 10, you are outside. And even outside, if you are reciting, you cannot get out of the house after 10. Recitation or just reading it will not be. They'll come and arrest you and put you in jail. Simple as that. Similarly, the Quran is the command of Allah Jalla Majduhu. The one who recites and who listens, he is more liable to follow it. He is more expected to follow it. The Quran itself is become witness against him that this person read me. The Prophet Islam himself will witness against him that this person did know and did. So one should get out of that listening seat, as Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani Rahmatullah says, and then once you know what is right, what is good, what you should be doing, to get on. Actually with this.